Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the first video of 2026. And of course, we're going to talk about the World Cup playoffs, especially my national team, Albania, and of course, our brothers, Kosova, in which they are doing absolutely incredible. I just wanted to say, first of all, before we jump into Albania, I just want to say thank you so much for the 100 subs. You guys are absolute legends. And if you want to continue with the support, make sure you check out my other socials, especially Twitter and Twitch, in which I've been streaming consistently. And of course, tomorrow I'm going to do a big watch along for Kosova against Turkey, in which it's going to be absolutely historic. It's going to be, Pristina is going to be, and whole Kosova, all Albanians all around the world, like, they're going to love it. Hopefully, Kosova, literally, what I've been doing, like, since, the start of World Cup qualifiers, and now, literally, one game away to literally achieve history, in which I really hope, because they genuinely deserve it. And yeah, man, they've been incredible. Like, don't forget to literally check out my Twitch if you haven't already. It should show up in the video as well. And of course, if there's new people who literally are watching this video, make sure you subscribe, give it a like, and let me know your thoughts about your teams in the World Cup playoffs, or your opinions about Albania and Kosova. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk about Albania. Obviously, 2-1. We had a good first half. Like, it was actually perfect. First half was actually perfect for us. Like, of course, in the beginning, Poland were looking, to score that goal immediately. They tried, but of course, our defense was okay, was good. But then, a big mistake, a beautiful gift by Bednarek, Jan Bednarek, the Porto defender, in which Arbor Hoxha took the advantage of it. He took it very well. And then he dribbled the goalkeeper Grabara and he scored the goal. When I watched that moment, I was so happy because seriously, Poland were leaving huge gaps in their defense. They were leaving huge gaps, right? And then halftime was done, 1-0 for us. And then in this also Kosovo, Slovakia and Kosovo was happening as well, and Kosovo were losing 2-1. But I believed that Kosovo were gonna, come back in this result. But for us, you know what I said? If I was if I was the manager, I would literally tell the players to administer this result, to literally keep doing it, keep going. Like, because Poland, they were leaving a lot of spaces in defense. Like, we need to take advantage of it. And of course, to make substitutions earlier than Sylvinho, because the guy is the Brazilian chicken. He is a Brazilian chicken. He makes substitutions so late and so with no sense, just like he did bringing in Stavropilo, a new player which he joined our national team, from the Greek minority in south of Albania, like, in Dervina and Saranda. Um, he literally puts him in as the left winger. Like, bro, he's a left back. He's a backup left back for Mitai. In which Mitai, by the way, the worst and most poorest performance I've ever seen from Mitai. He's our best left back. Don't give me. He's literally our best left back. But Mitai, you have been absolutely shocking. He has been shocking. But not only him. Not only him. Husai has been okay. Like, he did have the dancing. He literally he literally went solo. Like, he went on a solo run, literally passing through the Polish defense. After the first half, literally the Polish crowd, the Polish fans were so unhappy, and they thought that Poland was going to get eliminated because we were the charge. We are in charge of the game. And if it wasn't for Husay to pass it, he passed it to Bajrami. Bajrami literally had the best chance ever in the history of Albanian football to be 2-0 up. That is one of the biggest what ifs. At the same time, that should have been a goal. When I saw that chance, I was like, Bajrami, do not screw it up. Do not screw it up just like you did in the Scots, in which, if you guys don't know, he missed a 1v1 chance. It should have been 2-0 for us in that game back in October. But he went for glory. He went like, Odion Igalo mode to be like, in that moment, I just had to smash it. And instead of in that moment, I just had to smash it. He went like, in that moment, I just had to screw it up. I was so pissed when he did that. When he did that, I was so pissed because there's no way that you miss this easy of a chance to literally score. It was just, to literally score. Just score. Do not go for glory. Do not go for top bins or whatever. But yeah, I was so pissed. And Bajrami, I don't care what people say. You have blood on your hands. You have blood on your hands with that moment. And then, in that moment, after that moment happened, Poland woke up. Lewandowski with a header in which Starkosha shouldn't have gone out. Asani is not a good marker, especially with Lewandowski. He should have been a defender, literally. But yeah, Starkosha shouldn't have gone. He should have stayed in goal and literally saved it. That first goal would have been avoidable. 100% is avoidable. Then Zielinski with a long shot goal. Zielinski was the only Polish player in which he was on form. And our defense should literally keep an eye on him. And our defense did a good job in the first half, like literally. And then we had Stavropil literally having a good chance, but I'm not gonna blame him. I'm not gonna blame him because he did the chance, he took it, and it wasn't successful. He could have scored, but I'm not gonna blame him. The biggest one to blame is literally Bajrami for being an absolute selfish, arrogant, and everything, but literally messing up this important chance. Literally messing it up. And then Sylvinho literally makes the late subs. Like Mehmeti got absolutely disrespected. Like not even a single minute. And then Ernest Mucci getting getting absolutely, you know, disrespected as well. These two players are the two players in which they were on form, especially Mucci and Mehmeti, with Ipswich and Trabzonspor. But Mucci to get only, like 10 minutes is an absolute disgrace. Like it's an absolute disgrace. And then he brings in Broya as well. Like he should have brought them way earlier, not when we were 2-1 down. And then you know what Sylvinho was doing, everyone? Sylvinho was like, go continuing passing with the backs, passing back, passing back, passing back, relax, relax. And I was like, this guy cannot, there's no way that this guy's a chicken. There's no way that this guy's an absolute chicken in which Poland were leaving so many gaps in their defense and he's saying, oh, no, 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 passing back, passing back. He really thinks we're playing Andorra. Like, he really thinks that we are Andorra. And after the game was done, I was super sad. And of course, I was happy at the same time that Kosova literally won 3-4 against Slovakia in Bratislava, which, like I mentioned, I'm going to talk about Kosova, but literally. But after the game, the biggest, like literally, after the game, what Sylvinho was saying, you guys are not going to like this. Like, I have to show you this right now. Hold on. So, yeah, everyone, after the Poland game, he went to the press conference and I've saved up this, this epic part of this conference in which you guys are gonna absolutely love it. But for me, it was like you're gonna see it yourself what I'm talking about. Let me make sure that my microphone is muted, by the way, when I play it. But you're gonna love it.
C'è 24 ore per rifare, andare domani a Valencia, abbiamo una partita importante con Ucraina, dopo si rientra, si rifai questa parte del lavoro, si chiude questo ciclo di qualificazione di mondiale il girone e qualificazione di mondiale. Il contratto va fino a luglio, come l'ho detto, la risposta è molto semplice, molto tranquilla, lì non ti preoccupare, arriverà il momento, ma io ce l'ho già.
I cannot take this manager, I swear to God. Just leave already. Just leave. Put the fries in a bag, man. Put the fries in the goddamn bag. I swear to God. I swear to God. No way has no one in the goddamn Forsaken Federation has said to him, yo, you Brazilian chicken, there's nothing to play, nothing to fight for because it's just a worthless match against Ukraine. There's nothing, there's no second chances to qualify for the World Cup, nothing. But he's an absolute Brazilian chicken, an NPC that he really just said that, oh, it's an important match. Oh, it's calm. My contract ends in July. Oh, yes, we're going to be in the World Cup, guys. We're going to be an American dream. Yes, we're going to be there. We got a chance. Oh, man, just leave. Just leave. Sylvinho, I'm going to be real. Excuse me. Also, I have my voice is a little bit gone, but I will get better, guys. Do not worry. But yeah, Sylvinho, you have done great things about us. You know, Euro 2024, also finishing second ahead of our enemy Serbia, in which you are always gonna be remembered of. But for these that what just happened, yeah, pack it up, Sylvinho, pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. It's done. Pack it up. It's done. But yeah, tomorrow will be his final game, and yeah, what I say about our next manager, it has to be like Franco Volda, like Kosova, or at least who has discipline, who is strict, who picks the right players, and literally, you know, has great tactics. And of course, the limited budget of our federation and of 1 million, I believe, that they are willing to spend, like also the manager and the staff. But to be honest, I mean, I don't mind, for example, like Pablo Zabaleta, in which our players truly love him because obviously he has the Argentinian blood, the Argentinian heart, in which we definitely want. We definitely want. I mean, Pablo Zabaleta would be a good shout. Like, I don't mind because, but yeah, in terms of like actual, managers in which we have to see and wait, until July. But yeah, man, seriously, absolute embarrassment of a goddamn, words that Sylvia said. Important match, important match. Game's gone. The game's gone. The game's gone. The game's gone. Bring in the Sean Dyche meme. The game's gone. The game's gone. The game's gone. But yeah, but also one thing, guys. After the game against Poland, actually, let me show you this right now, real quick. So yeah, basically, one day after the game against Poland, you can see also by my Twitter status, you can see right here that Luis Hassa, has made the decision to literally stop waiting for Italy and to join our national team. Now, of course, we already know who Luis Hassa is. He's a player in which he's been wanted by our federation for a time now. Even the first time that he got picked, his father literally said that, oh, Luis Hassa didn't got picked, and then the federation just put a proof and literally, dunked on, Luis Hassa's dad. And the second attempt was like Luis Hassa had a debate with Duka, the president of Albania Federation. You guys already know I made videos about him already, and yeah. And basically, what happened is that after the game against Poland, apparently Hassa and Duka, made peace, and Hassa made the decision to literally not wait for Italy anymore and just switch to our national team. So that means that our midfield for the future is basically in good hands. Like we have Aslani, we have Bayaziti, we have Medon Berisha, and of course now with Luis Salva added, now we have good players in midfield for the future. But of course, Duka, since you made peace with Luis Hassa, you obviously gotta bring in and make peace with Brian Gruda. Because if you guys don't know, Brian Gruda, he's literally on loan at Leipzig, on loan from Brighton. And he wants, like, there is, consideration in his head that he's going to join us. I mean, realistically, the scenario would be like that after the Euro under 21s, in which is going to happen next year, in here, but also in our enemies, like, in which I absolutely hate Duka about that because he could have done it with other Balkan nations, even Kosova. But realistically, the scenario would be like Gruda literally have his final under 21s with Germany and then joins us. That's what even our under 21s manager, Alban Bushi, said it. And he's the only one within the federation that is doing the big work, attracting new players, that literally, bringing in the under 21s. Like Alban Bushi is the only one in which big respect to him. He's putting in on the work. While Fulvio Pea, I made video about him. He should be gone as the technical director. It's time for him to go as well. Like, genuinely. But not only Brian Guta, like, also we have a huge opportunity to get Nelson Viper because he's not getting minutes at Mainz. And of course, the Antramai, in which Kosova, not gonna lie, their spaces for the goalkeeper is literally, done. They have Muric, Bekai, in which is at KF Tirana. He came back after, Hatayspor. And Amir Saipi at Lugano. So Dian Ramai, not gonna lie, the so-called best goalkeeper in this generation, by the way, the best goalkeeper in this generation. Yeah, Dian Ramai put the fries in the bag as well. You have no other choice but to literally join us because we definitely need a goalkeeper. Like Sakosha, in a couple of years, is gonna be, retired. We only have like Castrati, Simon Simoni, in which Simon Simoni is not that good to be honest. Um, Sinani, in which allegedly he can move from Ignatia. I don't know. And Alan Sherry apparently. But um, but yeah, this is what I had to talk about for our national team, and of course, yeah, we had a realistic, and we deservedly should have been in the final if we were much better, and of course, if Sylvinho's head wasn't made of chicken, we would have been talking about a different scenario, and the big, what if added again, Euro 2016 with the match against, Switzerland, France, Euro 2024 with the matches against Italy, Croatia, and Spain, and of course, added to that list the Poland game, in which we deservedly should have been in the final, and Poland were the worst Poland team that I've seen for years. But now we gotta talk about Kosova, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute cinema of a game in Bratislava against Slovakia, in which, by the way, guys, Slovakia don't recognize Kosova. But after that game, Slovakia recognized Kosova because literally you lost. But yeah, like I mentioned, halftime was 2-1 for Slovakia. But when I saw the result, and I was like, I said it. Kosova in second half, they're gonna fight everything. They're gonna go all in, and they are gonna win that game. Even in the previous video that I did for the World Cup playoffs, in which the draw was made, I said it. Kosova literally can go through against Slovakia. Sure, Slovakia they won against Germany, but in the same time they got grilled by Germany. So, and my words became true. Like Kosova won 3-4. Like of course, Visnik Aslani has scored a beautiful header. Muslia with a great free kick, Hairizi, and Vedin Hoja with an absolute beautiful goal for the first goal of Kosova. But yeah, I'm happy for Kosova. Like, I was genuinely sad for my national team to literally lose, but Kosova literally made us all happy, and I cannot wait for tomorrow. In which, guys, by the way, Don't forget, I'm gonna do a watch along tomorrow for Kosova, but also I might put, the so-called important match. The so-called important match. Yes, guys, we have the second chance to qualify for the World Cup against Ukraine. Yeah, absolute. Brazilian chicken Sylvinho is seriously. I'm gonna put it on, Twitch as well. But generally, like we are all eyes and ears for tomorrow in Pristina against Turkey. In which, to be honest, Turkey didn't convince me at the match against Romania because Romania were not bad defensively, and Turkey like weren't convincing. Like at their home stadium, by the way, at in front of their home fans, they only won 1-0 thanks to Arda Güler assist and then Kadiolu to score. But yeah, um, Kosova, everyone's been talking, and they are still talking about Kosova. Um, they only got one loss so far against Switzerland, in which it was a wake up call for them. Let me tell about Kosova, man. Like literally, they were in the same situation as us, but Franco Foda, when the scandal happened, where players like Muric went to a party, went to clubs, nightclubs, it was a big scandal in which Franco Foda, after that moment, he took it with an iron fist to the whole Kosova team. And what happened? Yes, they lost against Switzerland, in Switzerland 4-0, but that was a wake up call for Kosova to do bits, to do an incredible job. To do an incredible job. Wins against Sweden 2 times, win in Ljubljana against Slovenia, and that draw, and of course that draw in the final game against Switzerland. And of course, the 3-4 win against Slovakia in Bratislava. Big, big statement once again by Kosova. They've done it again. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do it again tomorrow. Of course, they're gonna fight for every single second, minute in the Vatil Vokri pitch, in which for for our brothers to be accepted finally by UEFA and FIFA since 2016 and to do this incredible achievement in which they are one game close to the American dream, to the World Cup. Like, it's incredible. And me as an Albanian, I'm proud. And seriously, Kosovo, they deserve it more than us because we have a Brazilian chicken of a manager. We have players in which they have farts and farts and farts. They think they're hot shots and everything, but they're not. We have to literally learn from our brothers. We have to learn. Like, seriously, like when that scandal happened, I was criticizing the Federation of Kosovo, especially Agimademi for not doing a proper job, in which now the tables have changed. Sorry for the, my voice being a little gone, but literally, but now the tables have turned because now Duca and the whole federation and these players who have these parts and Brazilian chicken Sylvinho himself, they deserve every single criticism. They deserve it. I don't care. They deserve it. I'm criticizing them. I'm the only real voice. Like literally. But Kosova, I have nothing but praises because literally they're giving us big, big, and only big lessons in which we should definitely, definitely learn from them. And I seriously cannot wait for tomorrow. Like, thank you so much, guys, for this. If you stayed until the end and watched until the end, and like I mentioned, go check out my Twitch because tomorrow, I mean, today I'm gonna be live, but also tomorrow, especially tomorrow, I'm gonna be live for the watch along of Kosova against Turkey, and of course the important match. Like I said, guys, it's an important match, the second chance to qualify for the World Cup, in which in reality is just a BS, kind of like TV rights thingy, in which UEFA and FIFA they can and yeah, like seriously, if you have Twitch, make sure you give it a follow and make sure to tune in to the watch along tomorrow. But yeah, until the next video, guys, Forza Kosova, Forza Dardania, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.